Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'd see that you're. Are you going to change a wheel?
Yeah, well, I just want to change the wheel. Basically, my idea was today just to show people how they can easily change the wheel. These are basic maintenance things.
Oh, okay.
Every person should be able to.
So these are the tools, are they? Yeah.
Tools. We've got a jack.
Yeah.
We've got a little mallet.
Yeah.
The mallet, I will show you when you use it, just in case the wheel is stuck on a hub here.
Yeah.
So you might need a little tap to get it.
Yeah.
loose
Oh, yeah.
off.
Give it a tap. Yeah.
So we've got a brace, jack handle. We don't need towing guide today.
Maybe you can get on and show me how we do this. Yeah.
We'll get this done, you know. You will need that when you're stuck, John. All right, so I've just set up slightly the jack. It will take me less than time to jack it up. So you can wind the jack in a jacking point. You normally got sections here, like little loops in a seal.
Yeah.
You know, we normally will indicate the jacking point. You'll have some pads, plastic pads like on BMs and Mercs. But on this one, obviously, it doesn't. So
I suppose you could put a block of wood there, could you?
I mean, it depends. Normally you don't have to, because every vehicle has a specific jacking point. As I said before, the jack is set, right? So now you loosen the wheels before you actually lift the vehicle up. So you got your handbrake on.
Handbrake on, yeah.
So now we need to release basically the nuts, right? So what you do always first, you get the wheel brace, right? You always start from the locking nut, right? And I will undo it. Reason why you start with the locking nut is because if you will undo all of them and we'll leave the locking nut last, the wheel, when the wheel will position slightly, you could actually put a pressure on that nut and you will struggle to undo it, and you can potentially damage the locking nut. So that's why you do the locking nut first.
Oh, okay.
So now let me just loosen all of them. You don't have to do a particular way of undoing it.
Yeah.
You can do it in a diagonal, in a start way. If you start from this, then you move to that, then you move to that, and then you can move to another one, and then they're all done. On occasions where you've been in the garage, you might need to actually put quite a bit of pressure on the wheel brace, because the garages sometimes use the air guns and you will struggle actually.
Oh, I see, yeah, because they're quite powerful, those air guns, aren't they? Yeah.
They're not using common sense, you could be in a trouble.
Okay.
So let's continue. And release them. So all of them are released now. Alright, so that's good. So what we're going to do next, just get your jack handle, and this one is just sort of hooks in here, and then you put this handle on that little how can I call this, John?
Which bit are you trying to call?
This looks like a little hook.
Not hook and bar, like I suppose.
Part of the handle.
Yeah.
You know? So basically, the handle actually is structured in two sections.
Yeah.
So you put them all together and wind the vehicle up. So make sure you've got your handbrake on, as we do have it.
Yeah.
And always try to park the vehicle on a flat surface as you can. You can use some of those road blocks, chock blocks,
okay,
whatever you call them. If you park close to the curb, make sure you can turn the wheel full lock onto the curb. If you parked downhill,
so it don't roll.
So you don't roll.
Yeah.
Right? Let's jack it up. Jacking up this vehicle. Hey John, close attention.
I am.
The way we do it, because when you're going to be strangled in the rotor, you're going to be without me.
Oh no!
This process is slightly lengthy, but if you have a tea or coffee, or you might smoke, you know, so you just do one bit, have a smoke, have a tea. You know, you don't have to rush. You don't have to be F1 engineers or mechanics, you know, doing it in 10 seconds. You know, So yeah, you make sure you have a decent clearance on
Yeah.
it. So you don't have to jack too much up, as long as you can just get a...
Well, we can see the gap on that now, yeah.
Yeah,
So what,
see that.
that's you're about an inch off the ground there, aren't you?
So now let's get to the most important stuff.
Hang on, well, if it's important, I want to get nice and close on this.
So yeah, let's just start with the locking key. Let's just get this nut off. So you will see it's quite a bit of simply boring stuff. It looks quite complicated, but this is what you have to do. So I'll just show you the process. So when you're gonna first time doing it, you might feel a bit awkward, but I mean, if you take it slow,
It doesn't look particularly complicated. That, I mean, it's just 5 nuts, isn't it?
yeah, it is. It's just following the process and the steps, you know. Make sure you have all the tools in a car when you're buying it, you know. We can check that for you when we
Well, you do that with your service, don't you? When you check cars over for people.
Oh, we just check.
I know you're very thorough with all that.
Absolutely. You used our service before, Johnny.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust me to buy a second-hand car. No. You got, and I got it at a good price as well. Thanks to you guys
You're welcome, Johnny.
pointing out what I might have to be spending money on in the future.
Yeah. So haven't been done time about Kembo 600 pounds. Been able to squeeze a bit off on that price. So the wheels are off now.
Yeah.
I mean, not the wheels, but the locking nuts. And nuts.
Yeah.
And so now we need to get this wheel off, right? So it looks like, you see, everyone gets in a panic when this happens.
Because it looks like it's stuck.
It's like it is stuck.
Is this where your mallet comes in?
And I was thinking this ain't gonna happen, you see, and now that is moving, so you don't want to move too much of the vehicle. So
No.
now I've got a little mallet. If you don't have a mallet,
Yeah.
right, and this is the situation where everyone actually says, okay, we can't get the wheel off, let's call the guys, right? So now you're taking a phone and literally calling one of the emergency companies. They're going to take you 2-3 hours to get here. Now, if you would have this, or you can use a kind of a piece of brick, or anything you can find something which is heavy. You don't want to use metal, you don't want to hit the alloy wheel.
Yeah.
I got a mallet in my car.
Well, you won't damage any of the metal work there, will you? With
because
that?
it's got
Is that rubber?
surface.
Yeah, a rubber surface.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, some of them mallets get their wood surfaces, you know.
Yeah.
So now what you do, you just simply
Oh, well, let me get round there and see what. You're hitting it from the.
you're knocking on a side,
I'll get you.
you know, and you
Hang
can
on.
see. You see, the wheel's moving. See? So this is how you can actually release the wheel of the hub, because it's aluminium and it hasn't been taken off for a year or two. It actually sees it itself on. Right. So now the wheel is off. So this is the important why you don't want to lift it too high, so you don't have to. If you have a back problems or some other issues where you can't lift something, particularly, you just simply lift it off the. So you got a tiny margin off the ground, and you just pull it off. See? So now you can just simply roll the wheel safely on the back of the wheel.
Okay, got that.
Cool. So now what we do next is getting a spare wheel. And doing the same process again. So you don't want to lift anything, you just simply roll the wheel around. Let's see what's going on with the brake pads. The brake pads are good. So you roll it here as well. Try to align it with the studs. If you could
Let me get.
to the studs.
Yeah.
And then you try to align the wheel straight to the studs. So the only thing you have to do is just simply lift the wheel up and position it in a place.
So align it with that top stud.
Yeah. Or either way the studs are
Yeah.
positioned. So you line it
Okay.
up so it's easily you can lift it, the wheel back on. So let's put these nuts back on. Turn the nuts hand tight. You know,
Yeah.
as much as you can. You can also.
And this is still with it. Where you've got some clearance with the ground there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just do the hand tight so
Yeah.
everything is hand tight all the way around.
Yeah.
At this point of the time, there's not much, again, particular reason why you should use some sort of super duper sequence.
Yeah.
But just do it hand tight. So that's done. So we're gonna get this mallet away, and now we're gonna show you, John, how you lower the vehicle, right?
What? Yeah, well, I'm beginning to think I might know how to do that. It's kind of the reverse of what you did.
It's the reverse order, absolutely. You're absolutely right. While I'm taking it down, let me just quickly drop a line about jacking points, right? It's always, make sure you always have the owner's manual, because owner's manual is like a little gold machine, right? I mean, there's
Do you mean a gold mine?
a little gold mine, yes, John, thanks. You can find little tips, and you can find all the jacking points where they are. You know, if you're complete novice, I've never done it. You know, the owner's manual literally is a gold mine. It will save you from wasting your time on Google somewhere searching, phoning people who know around, right? It will save you from a lot of things. You will see the things what you need to have the basics, right? So make sure you open it. Or you have a choice. Wait 3 hours for breakdown system companies. It's life as well.
And you can buy owners if it doesn't come with the car. You can always buy one.
Yeah, you can just simply phone up your local dealership, or go on eBay and get one for yourself, or just order it through the part shop at the dealership. So they will get you one. You know? That's it. That's all done.
Great.
If you like this video, click the link, or wherever the link is, and follow us. Okay?
I think it's probably below.
Yeah, I think John is right.
Okay, thank you, Clavs.